How is your day? Feeling a little bit creative? It's time to teach you how I straighten the wigs. Change the facade to your synthetic wigs, and if somebody's saying to you they are good to be thrown out, that's a lie. You're gonna treat them with heat, the synthetic fiber is gonna feel as new. It's all possible. There's not a lot of things you need. I think you can go without a wig stand. My wig stand has seen better days. Unfortunately, it's broken. This doesn't fix and it just moves around. The screw just went loose and I haven't yet bothered myself to buy a new one. A little about this wig. She is a 15x6 lace synthetic from D Hair. This one we are not that much selling. I don't know, a lot of like here in Norway it doesn't seem popular combo. Dark roots, I suppose. It's usually what the brunettes want. Maybe it's an old trend, I don't know. To redo it, I'm thinking about a zigzag curl. That's gonna be in a different video. Before we go any further, this is the tool you need. You might have it at home. It's a steamer for clothing. The one I'm using on my wigs is super cheap. I live in Norway and I bought this in the local electricity store. Logik was, let's say if I say it in dollars, about $30. Norwegian kroners to 300 something. Why it is good? Use a steamer for the fiber. The heat of water, it doesn't get higher as 100 till I think it's like 100 degrees. I need to check. It's not going to do anything to the fibers. Let's have a look how we are straightening. My advice first before you section out the wig is turn on the steamer and then section out. I just did it half and half. Really, like you can be, you know, you can go small section. It's not going to change the result. It might just change the time, the amount of time you spend in straightening. So I first go over just roughly over the area, so I kind of warm it up, and then I'm gonna start going section by section. So I like to use this wig comb. It has, it's easier if there is a tangle, I would say, and also it somehow helps me to stretch it like in bigger sections. And my golden rule here is that you take the section, you put the comb on top, and you heat the fiber under it. You warm up the fiber that distresses it, and then with the brush you straighten it and secure it, kind of lock it in that position. Make sure you have pinned down the wig on the stand and you don't end up having a little not necessarily time spent on pinning it back on like I did here. The main advice is just eyeball it, you know, like you just go over, use more tension and more pressure on the hair ends. Definitely don't touch it while it cools down. And if you still want it to be more straighter, then we're gonna use a straightener. But if you decide to go without the straightener, you're just gonna have like a natural looking hair end. That's all there is. That's how you straighten it. I would suggest to take a smaller comb here. I'm gonna go over this straightener and that's gonna be in a different video. This is how simple it is. Straightening silicone wigs.